Welcome to IIM Raipur's fifth Leadership Summit, based on the theme New Horizon of Indian Business, March towards the 100 years of Indian independence. I'm Vishal Meena from Media and PR Committee of IIM Raipur. Today, we are pleased to host Mr. Jayaprakash Kallappan, Chief Financial Officer, Panasonic India. With over 20 years of rich experience in the industry, he is also qualified chartered accountant, cost accountant, and company secretary. Sir has won Best CFO FMCG Award 2021 conferred by the All India Association of Industries. He was also recognized as the winner of CFO 100 Role of Honor 2019, 2020, and 2021. That is for 3 consecutive years in the category of cost and control management, cash management, and business continuity and resilience, respectively. Good evening, sir. We are honored to host you at the 5th Leadership Summit of IIM Raipur. I hope you had a great discussion on the panel's topic. Could you please share your experience with us?
Yeah, actually, this IIM Raipur, it is a good institute, and it is giving the more opportunity for the students and the well placed the all the applications. So I was it was pleasure my side to be honored the webinar during this today session. It was very good. So I have experienced that the moderator, Mr. Sumit, will moderated the sessions. Even my co-panelists also, Mr. Ganesh and Mrs. Arundhati, so was also part of this one. It was very experience for me. I also learned many things from them, and I also whatever I experience my industries, I also share to my students. Yeah.
That's great, sir. So, sir, my first question to you is, in this new normal, how can a business ensure continuity by investing in the right tech at the right time?
See, the current situation here is that the pandemic is one of the issues happening everywhere, not only in India or any particular business. Globally, it will happen. So now it's become the new normal because people used to have it such kind of things in their life, and they have to go forward. So they cannot wait for the everything will be cured, because this pandemic COVID-19, if you go anywhere, it will be spread across. We can't expect that zero count happen, because if you go there, because now the international flight is about to start up, and the railways has to be play. So in that case, sometimes what happens, this cannot be we can treat as a zero level, so it will go off. So you have to move forward again, and the new normal became the normal in future. So you have to treat like that and move forward.
Thank you, sir. So how are you as a CFO managing a workforce that is in a hybrid office environment or just dispersed geographically?
As a CFO, we have many challenges, especially during pandemic or after pandemic, because we have some target. So target in terms of the top line as well as bottom line, because we have the commitment to the our management as well as the commitment to our parent company, even the directors and the shareholders. So commitment in the sense the cash flow and the financial performance, as well as the safety and safety of the employees. So we have to see that how this can be make it like that, because at last what happened now, everything will show in the financials. Any company, any corporate take that their performance will reflect in the balance sheet, right? So balance sheet will be the good, it will be healthy. So we are focusing on that how can the balance sheet will be healthy, and how the satisfy our employees and the stakeholders. So if we are focusing on that, and so globally there will be some challenge we are facing, especially for the export business, where the vessels not available to do the export, and the containers not available. Sometimes the raw material also not available on time. Then again, we have facing one of the challenge here is that especially after January 2021, the raw material cost also increasing drastically, especially for the aluminum and the steels. So we have to see that how we have to make it possible and how we can do our business. We are facing many challenges, but not only us, even for all other business also. So we have to go ahead. We have to take this challenge as an opportunity and move forward.
Thank you, sir. So, sir, in your opinion, how can a business benefit from trusted and actionable data-driven insights? Because as you see, data is the center of the 21st century.
See, data, I want to tell one word, dicter. D-I-K-D-E-R. Dicter. Dicter nothing but D for data, I for information, K for knowledge, DE for decision, R for result. So we have to change this, how the data can be converted to the result. So data, see, we have vast data in the world. Okay, even you have, I have, and how that can be considered as a result. So the data we have to convert to the information. Then information we have to use for the knowledge. Then knowledge we have to use for the decision making. Then at last decision making become the result. Okay, so the data is available everywhere. So we have to make the use of the data, because data is nothing but it's uncooked food. We cannot consume. Okay, so we have to cook it in the parallel way, taste and performance, based on the preference of the individual. So we have to do it. So the data is available everywhere, and we have to make use of it based on our requirement, as well as it will be helpful to the society also.
Thank you, sir. So at last, sir, any advice you would like to give to the students of IIM Raipur who want to establish a career in the field of finance?
See, if take any management course or anything, even I am a chartered accountant. Okay, so when I do the chartered accountant course, sometimes people will see that we are doing that. So see, we have to see that I know my level as well as I know what I want to be. So you have to decide what you want to be. See, even the MBA, the master degree also, you have to see it. So what you want to be in the after next 3 years or 2 years. So you have to fix your target. So without ambition, no one will survey or no one succeed. Okay, you should have the own ambition, and you have to go along with your ambition, and you have to succeed. So in that case, what my one of the recommendations is, you have to learn on a regular basis, because every learning will give the one good input to you, and with the input you can survey the better output. So learning also, I want to tell here that relevant learning. So relevant means that's why I don't know what you want to be. Suppose you want to become the entrepreneur, or you want to become a good marketing head or the finance head, you have to decide now, and you do the learning relevant to your future scope and future life. So then you always succeed. So this is the one information I want to communicate to all the students. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for taking out time to join this interview, sir. It has been a pleasure hosting you at the Leadership Summit. Thank you very much.